Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have a group of supportive women all rooting for your success as you navigate the unique challenges of midlife? A group of women who truly get what it's like to deal with shifting family dynamics, aging bodies, and the complex emotions that can come along with these changes. Well, if that's you, stay tuned because in today's episode, I'm pulling back the curtain on the Feel Good Sisterhood, my unique group coaching program designed specifically for women like us women in midlife. I'll share how this program could be a game changer in your journey towards a healthier, happier, and more confident you. So sit back and let's dive into the power of community and coaching. Trust me, you are not going to want to miss this one. You're listening to the Done with Dieting podcast, the podcast for women who are experiencing perimenopause and menopause symptoms and want to feel better, like they did before their body started changing. I am your host, Elizabeth Sherman, Master Certified Health and Life Coach for women in menopause and perimenopause. I've helped thousands of women manage their symptoms, get off the diet roller coaster, and change their relationship with food, exercise, and stop fighting with their bodies. And I do it through a feminist lens, which means exploring how we are socialized as young women and how it impacts our current relationship with food and exercise, our bodies, health, and ourselves. What's different about this podcast is that we're exploring your health from all sides, not just food and exercise. We also address the mindset shifts that will make you happier and lead to better health. My goal in this podcast is to illustrate that the reason that diets don't work long-term is because your health doesn't exist in a silo. Your health and your weight are a symptom of other parts of your life and how you show up. I want to help you to feel good and live the life that you desire from a 360-degree approach, body, mind, and soul. Welcome. Let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome to episode number 130 of the Done with Dieting podcast. I am so excited that you're here. So let me ask, have you ever felt stuck in the rut of diet culture? Maybe longing for a fresh perspective? Maybe looking for where are my people? And needing actionable steps away from diet culture towards health? Well, today is your lucky day. Today I am talking about the Feel Good Sisterhood group coaching program. This episode is for you if you're curious, what is the Feel Good Sisterhood all about? And so I'm answering all your questions that you might have and some that you might not realize that you didn't have. Let's jump in. The Feel Good Sisterhood isn't about shedding pounds for the summer. It's about shedding limiting beliefs and adopting a healthier attitude about food, exercise, and your body that will serve you for a lifetime. So if you're curious about how a unique blend of community, accountability, and personalized coaching can transform your relationship with your food, your body, and your health, stick around. You're going to want to hear this. So group coaching is an incredibly powerful platform for women who are seeking to improve their health. But why? What makes group coaching so incredibly effective? First, group coaching creates a community, a support network of individuals all walking a similar path. As women, we are often viewed as caregivers, nurturers, supporters of others, our families, our friends, our colleagues. But in a group coach setting, you are not just a giver of support, you're also receiving. You become part of a community that understands your struggles and celebrates your victories. It's a safe space to share, to learn, and to grow together. But also, group coaching fosters accountability. Having just other women who are on your side, who are all striving towards better health, and can serve as a significant motivating force. When you share your goals with the group, you're not just accountable to yourself anymore, but you're accountable then to the other group members. This added layer of accountability can fuel your commitment and help you to stay on track, even when the going gets tough. Third, group coaching provides a diverse perspective and shared wisdom. Each member of the group brings her own unique experiences, insights, and strategies to the table. The diversity can lead to a rich learning environment where you can gain new understandings and approaches to your health that you may not have considered before. And lastly, group coaching is about transformation, not just information. You're not just passively receiving advice, you're actively engaging in exercises, in discussions, and practices that foster change. This experiential learning can lead to deeper insights and more lasting change. One thing that's really important that all of my clients understand is that they know everything. What group coaching allows them to do is apply the knowing. We all know that we should be eating more vegetables, we should be drinking more water, we should be exercising on a regular day. But the question is, why don't we do that? And so what we can do through group coaching is create insight. And what happens is then that insight will foster action. We all know that action creates results. So how do we get ourselves to do that action? And group coaching is a supportive community where we gain that insight so that we can then take action. So let's take a few moments and dive into the structure and overarching goal of the Feel Good Sisterhood. My program is designed to span a full year. So we believe in long-term commitment. We believe in long-term commitment because it offers sufficient time to unlearn all of those terrible, terrible things that you learned about number of calories, how you should be eating, how to lose weight, all of those diet rules that we learned as young women. And it allows us to observe our patterns and then to integrate new, healthier ones. Over the 12 months that we're together, you'll be part of a vibrant community that comes together for weekly calls. Now, these calls are a cornerstone of the program, providing you with regular touch points for guidance, support, and shared learning. But the program extends beyond these calls. We have an active online community that operates as a space for ongoing connection, discussion, and support. It's a place where you can go to share your progress, your wins, your struggles, your insights, your victories, and all the other experiences that are happening between calls. Okay? You can learn from all of the experiences of other women who are in the group who are also having their own insights. So it's almost like your learning becomes 10x. In addition, the program includes targeted trainings and reflective prompts. So the trainings provide valuable information and strategies to help you on your journey, while the reflection prompts are designed to encourage deeper introspection, to uncover hidden patterns, and to facilitate personal growth. Now, at the heart of all of these elements is our central goal, which is fostering healthier relationships. The program is about more than just diet and exercise. It's about reshaping your relationship with food, your body, exercise, and the other people in your life as well as yourself. It's about discovering how to nurture yourself physically, emotionally, and socially, and to prioritize your own health in a sustainable and compassionate way. In essence, the program allows a comprehensive, long-term approach to creating healthier habits and relationships. It's a journey of transformation that spans the entire year, but it can deliver benefits that last a lifetime. Because once you learn how to be done with dieting, you will never have to go on another diet ever again. Once you learn how to eat right for your body, you will never have to try someone else's way again. Once you learn how to incorporate physical activity into your day and understand how physical activity makes you feel and why it's so important to reducing your menopausal symptoms, as well as just giving you more energy throughout the day, you will never want to give up on that again. In your journey, in this program, it's going to be essential to remember that this is not about dieting. You've probably heard me say it 1,000 times before, but let me say it again. Diets don't work long term. Diets work on a temporary basis. Habits and skills are lifelong, forever. And so the program isn't designed to impose a set of strict rules for you to follow about what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, but rather it's built to guide you towards creating and sustaining healthy habits that will serve you for a lifetime. Now, I understand that you might have concerns about the thought of being on a diet for a year, but let's get rid of that myth right now. This program is not about restriction. It's about liberation. This program is not about cutting things out. What it's designed to do is allow you to be reflectful of how food makes you feel. It allows you to be able to connect the dots between the things that you're doing and the results that they create later on. So understanding what are the things that your body is telling you when it wakes up in the middle of the night? What is your body telling you when you get a hot flash? What is your body telling you when you get a 3 p.m. energy lull? Like those are signals that your body is sending you about what you had done earlier in the day, yesterday, earlier in the week. And so the more that you can be able to connect those dots, you will be able to create the right set of habits for you. And all of this is done while I, your coach, I teach you how to pay attention to those signals and how to adjust what it is that you're doing so that you look and feel your best. Again, this program isn't about restricting. It's about making choices that are deliberate and that are intentional, designed so that you create the set of habits that are right for you. It's liberation from harmful patterns, from societal pressures, and from guilt and self-criticism. We definitely talk about how to get rid of the inner critic. It's about cultivating a healthier, more compassionate relationship with food, your body, and ultimately with yourself. So let's take a moment and think about why being in a program like this is actually an advantage. Change, especially deep, lasting change, takes time. It requires patience, it requires persistence, and it requires practice. A year gives us the time to explore, to experiment, to make mistakes, and then not quit on ourselves. It's enough time to see patterns and understand triggers and create new responses. Within the year, you are not going to be able to be perfect the entire time. And that's done by design because I want you to make mistakes. And I want you to make mistakes because that's how we learn. The year is not about restricting yourself for 12 long months. It's about giving yourself the time and freedom and the space to grow, to evolve, and to solidify new habits that honor your health and well-being. You want to go into the holidays and be able to eat those things that you love that remind you of the holidays. What you don't want is eating a fistful of red and green M&Ms because they're there. The Feel Good Sisterhood is here to teach you that. Here's the thing, is that the year-long program, it's designed that way because doing this, understanding your body, it's not a race. It's a process of transformation. And together, we are going to walk through it one step at a time. Midlife brings a unique set of experiences, changes, and challenges. But here's something crucial that we often forget. We think that we are alone in this journey. But you know what? We're not. So many of us are walking around thinking, no one gets it. I'm alone. But you know what? In this community of sisterhood, we get it. We've been there. We are going to walk along with you. That's where the magic of a supportive community comes in. The power of community in creating lasting and positive changes cannot be overstated. when we're talking about midlife, when we're talking about menopause, when we're talking about changing our relationship with food, changing our relationship with ourselves. So let's talk a little bit about why a supportive community matters so much. One, it provides a space for us to share our experiences openly without judgment. It allows us to express our struggles, our victories, and everything in between. It's like having a group of cheerleaders who celebrate your wins, who lift you up when you stumble, and always keep you motivated. This kind of support can actually be super helpful in fostering change. I've seen it happen time and time again in our group coaching program. For instance, one of our members, Sarah, was struggling with emotional eating. She felt isolated and didn't really know how to break the cycle. But the support that she received in the community was just amazing. They cheered her on, they offered support, they shared their own experiences, and provided practical advice. Fast forward, and Sarah is in the process of developing a healthier relationship with chocolate, and she credits much of her success to the supportive community. But why is community especially important in midlife? Well, midlife is a unique stage of life for many women, and it's filled with transitions. We navigate the changes in our body, in aging, and coming to terms with the fact that we're no longer in our reproductive years, the evolving roles in our family, the shifts of friendships, not wanting to be in relationships of convenience anymore, and even reassessing our career paths. And let's not forget the menopausal changes that many women face. Navigating these changes can feel completely overwhelming, but it's important to remember that we don't have to go through this alone. In our community, we are surrounded by women going through similar experiences. We share, we learn, and we grow together. I just love everyone in the group. This shared experience creates a safe space for understanding, empathy, and connection. Imagine having a group of women who get what you're going through. They're like, girl, I get it. Women who can share their own experiences, offer advice, or their hacks for how they deal with certain problems, or simply lend a sympathetic ear and hold space for you. That's the power of community in midlife. It's not just about achieving health goals. It's about journeying through this unique phase of life together. So whether you're facing the challenge of changing body image, the stress of juggling multiple roles, or the uncertainty of what life looks like after retirement, remember that you do not have to go through this alone. A supportive community can provide the encouragement, the understanding, and the companionship that can make all the difference. Together, we can navigate midlife with grace, strength, and most importantly, shared joy. Now, I totally get that you might have some negative experiences with communities in the past. I have a number of women who've worked with me who've been in Weight Watchers or who have been Weight Watchers group leaders. Maybe you didn't feel heard, or perhaps you didn't receive the support you needed. It's completely normal to have apprehensions about joining a group coaching program because of your past experience. But I want to assure you, this program isn't just any community. It's a carefully nurtured, safe space designed to help you grow. In the Feel Good Sisterhood, we respect everyone's voice. We listen, we learn, we lift each other up. We've created safeguards to ensure everyone feels respected and valued. For instance, our discussions are guided by a set of community norms that include mutual respect, confidentiality, and empathy. And remember, I'm here too, guiding the group and ensuring that it remains a positive, supportive, and nurturing environment. Now let's address a common misconception: the idea that group coaching might not cater to individual needs as well as one-on-one. While it's true that one-on-one coaching provides individual attention, group coaching has a unique set of benefits that can significantly enhance your growth and journey. In the Feel Good Sisterhood, you get the advantage of mutual support. So just imagine having a team of cheerleaders rooting for you as you make those changes in your life. The shared learning aspect means that you can learn not just from your own experiences, but from others' experiences as well. It's a collective wisdom that can propel you forward in your journey more efficiently. Also, there's just something incredibly powerful about being held accountable by a group of women. It's not pressure, it's motivation. Knowing others are interested and invested in your progress can help you to become accountable when life gets in the way. But here's the really important part. Even in a group setting, we never lose sight of your individual needs. You are unique and your journey is completely different. And that's why in my program, I ensure that every individual concern is acknowledged and it's addressed. The group environment enhances your growth, while individual attention ensures you're always moving towards your personal goals. In essence, group coaching is about achieving the perfect balance between community support and individual progress. So if you've been on the fence about joining because of past experiences with other groups, I totally get it. And I urge you to give it a thought. This community is not just about changing habits, but it's about evolving together, learning together, and most importantly, succeeding together. Now let's dive into what you can expect from our group coaching sessions. The structure of each session is designed to be engaging and interactive. Usually I'll kick off with a lesson on a topic that I'll share with you ahead of time. This way, you'll have the chance to come prepared to the calls with questions, ready to dive deeper into the subject matter. As your coach, my role is to guide and share best practices drawn from my own experiences and the experience that I've worked with hundreds and thousands of women. However, I always invite you to make the coaching process your own. This isn't a one-size-fits-all scenario. This isn't a diet, remember. It's about adapting the learning to your unique lifestyle and needs. Throughout this journey, I will be there to hold you accountable, to prompt you with questions that encourage self-reflection, and to foster a non-judgmental environment. And the group? They'll be there offering support, holding space for you, and sharing their own insights and perspectives without imposing any agenda. We'll cover a broad range of topics tailored to address the unique challenges and opportunities that come with midlife. From understanding and navigating the physical changes that your body is going through, to strategies for managing emotional eating and building healthier relationships with food and exercise. We'll also focus on managing your mind to foster motivation and silencing that inner critic to boost self-esteem. Throughout the program, we'll make use of various tools and techniques. So things like CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. And those strategies will help us unpack and reshape unhelpful thought patterns. Mindfulness practices will allow us to tune into our bodies and emotions more deeply. We'll use thought models, body scans, the hunger scale, and other tools for processing emotions. These methods are all geared towards fostering self-awareness and facilitating change. Monitoring progress is going to be an essential part of your coaching journey, but we want to make sure that it's positive and motivating. Therefore, how you track your progress is completely up to you. Some women in the group might use the scale or a tape measure or an article of clothing if their goals are weight-based. Others are choosing to track behavior, such as frequency of overeating or intentional exercise. And some actually have a strength goal, like doing push-ups or pull-ups. We celebrate all progress because it's not just about the destination, but learning how to enjoy the journey and what we're learning along the way. Remember, this program is designed to be supportive, engaging, and a transformative experience. It's about you, your journey, and finding the methods and strategies that work best for your lifestyle and goals. I am so excited for the journey we have ahead of us, and I can't wait to see the progress that you'll make. As we approach the end of this episode, it's important to talk about what happens after the program. The beauty of this journey is that it doesn't end when the program ends. The skills, the insights, and the practices that you'll gain are going to be lifelong assets that you will carry with you long after the group coaching sessions have been wrapped up. Think of our time together as the launching pad to propel you towards a healthier, happier, and more fulfilled life. This program is designed to provide you with tangible skills, not just the theoretical knowledge that we all can Google. We're talking about practical strategies for managing emotional eating, exercises to build healthier relationship with food in your body, methods to silence your inner critic, and just so much more. These are not one-off tricks, but sustainable practices that you can integrate into your daily life well beyond our time in the program. Imagine being able to tap into these tools whenever you need them, using them to navigate challenges, stay on track with your health goals, and continue your personal growth journey. Perhaps one of the most powerful aspects of this program are the mindset shifts. By the end of your time in the program, you'll have a new perspective on health, dieting, self-care, and who you are as a woman. This redefinition of what a healthy lifestyle means for you is perhaps the most valuable takeaway. It's what will keep you motivated and empowered in your journey moving forward. Remember, this is just the beginning. The end of our group coaching sessions mark the start of a new chapter in your health journey, one filled with confidence, empowerment, and a toolbox full of strategies to help you thrive and to never go on a diet ever again. I understand that joining a group coaching program might be a huge decision. It requires a commitment, not just of time and resources, but a commitment to yourself and to your future. But let me assure you, it's a commitment that can bring about profound changes. It can empower you to take control of your health and well-being like nothing has ever done before. Picture this. It's a year from now, and you've completed the program. You're feeling healthier and happier, more than you've ever imagined. You've forged new relationships with food, exercise, your body, and even with yourself. You've gained strategies to overcome challenges, tools to manage your mind, and the confidence to tackle anything that life throws at you. This is the power of the Feel Good Sisterhood program, and it's available to you. So I want to invite you, if you're eager to step into a healthier, happier version of yourself, take that leap of faith. Join us in the Feel Good Sisterhood. Don't let fear of the unknown hold you back from experiencing the transformation that this program can bring. Now, here's how you can take that next step. Head over to elizabethsherman.com/group coaching, and there you'll find all the information you need to sign up for the program. Or if you'd like to have a conversation first, you can schedule a consult. The link for that is in the show notes. One more thing. If you know anyone who might benefit from this program, I encourage you to share this episode with them. Together, let's spread the word about the power of coaching, the strength of community, and the potential for personal transformation. Remember, this is more than just a coaching program. It's a movement towards embracing health and happiness in midlife. It's a journey towards feeling good, feeling confident, and above all, feeling empowered. And it's a journey I would love to be a part of with you. So are you ready? Let's do this together. That's all I have for you today, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, if you enjoyed listening to this podcast, you have to come check out the Feel Good Sisterhood. It's my small group coaching program where we take all of this material and we apply it. We figure out what works for us, and we don't ever look back at another diet ever again. Join me over at elizabethsherman.com/group coaching. I'd love to have you join me in the Feel Good Sisterhood. See you there.